Alright, hello my fellow YouTubers. It's been a while since my last video. Sorry for the long wait. You know, I've been busy with life and school and all that crazy jive. You don't even know. You don't even know. Alright, well, anyway, let's get into this. I got a big fat pile to go through. This is going to be my last update for a while because I need to be saving money and stuff like that. So anyway, let's get started. Alright, so first off, the church. Crazy fun one with people getting possessed and going crazy, and good soundtrack, good gore. I'd recommend it. It's pretty bitchin', apocalyptic, all that. Good time. Alright, and then we got Natural Born Killers. I haven't seen this one in a while. I remember when this director's cut came out, it was really expensive, and now it's really cheap for whatever reason. I don't know. Well, this movie was frickin' crazy from what I remember. I really don't even know how to feel about it, but I'm going to check it out again soon. Maybe I'll be able to appreciate it more. It was really interesting, though. Next we got Straw Dogs with Dustin Hoffman. Heard really good things about this, so I decided to check it out. I'll get on that eventually. But yeah, Straw Dogs looks awesome. Heard it's super violent too. That's always a good plus. And then we got The Dead, a newer zombie movie that's actually pretty good. I'd recommend it to older zombie movie fans. Focused more around the story, unlike a lot of ones today with running zombies and explosions. This one has slow, ragged zombies, and it focuses more on the story. It's a good one. My only gripe about this one is the CG bullet wounds. It's pretty sucky. But other than that, it's a good movie. I'd recommend checking it out. The Dead. Next, Running Scared. Saw bits and pieces of this a while ago. Looks kind of cool, but then I watched a couple minutes of it. The gore wasn't so great, but maybe if I watch it all the way through, my opinion will change. Running Scared. And we have Dead End. Saw this, it was great. Crazy plot twists and all that. Interesting. Really creeped me out. I couldn't finish this one with the lights on. Or with the lights off. Had to go turn them on in the middle of it because this movie creeped me out so much. Not really all that gory, but it's interesting. The ending of this movie is great. It will blow your mind out of your skull. It's crazy. It's good. And there's this. Once again, crazy plot twist. But this one is just brutal and violent and just amazing. I didn't know where this was going, and it's just crazy. It's very interesting. I'd recommend it, though I'd recommend not getting into the plot at all before, watching it. Not knowing what it's about is the best way to go into this movie, because it is something else, let me tell you. It's great, though. Good gore. And then there's Inside. Really gory, really violent, and well, I guess this would be creepy on a whole other level if you've been a mother, been pregnant, all that jive. It's pretty crazy. Only complaint, there's some CG gore, but there's a lot of other good gore at the same time. It's an interesting one. Interesting plot twist. It's great. Or it's good. I'd lightly recommend it. Anyway, there's the Abominable Dr. Phibes and Dr. Phibes Rises again. Vincent Price is in both of these. I've heard good things about them. They look interesting. So I'll be checking that out sometime soon. Then Sling Blade, I reckon. French fried potatoes, Now this one's good. It's a drama. Has some pretty funny moments too. It's good. Check it out if you haven't. It's a good movie. Good drama. And then we got Heavy Traffic, and this is just a crazy adult animated movie. Very sexual. Lots of drugs. Well, not lots of drugs, but very sexual, and there's drug use. It's trippy. If you're familiar with Fritz the Cat and Wizards and I don't know, Coonskin, this was made by the same guy, Ralph Bakshi, and it is pretty crazy. I'd recommend it. It's a really good movie too. Fun times. Then there's The Fly. In this movie, I remember it being gross as hell, but there were some really good special effects in it. It's disgusting, but it has some great special effects. Cronenberg's The Fly. Good. It's interesting. Very creepy, though. Alright. And then Life Force, which no one really talks about. It's a movie that I found out completely by surprise. Then I went to check it out and wondered why I hadn't heard anything about this before, because I thought it was pretty awesome. Good special effects, naked space vampire aliens. What more could you want? It's great. It's fun. This is underrated. I'd recommend it. Check it out sometime. Good. And then there's Jacob's Ladder. Remember seeing trippy things. You know, this movie looks trippy as hell, creepy. Heard things about it. Haven't. For years I heard things about it, but I haven't checked it out. Now I got the chance, so I probably should be checking that out too soon. Alright, and then Cronenberg's Rabid. Remember this? Liked it. It was weird though. And it's an infection movie. People go nuts, get rabid, start biting people, spread the disease. Anyway, this one, there's a person that has like a stinger in their armpit that sucks the blood out of people and gives them the virus. I don't know, it's weird, crazy shit. It's a good movie. It's a good movie though. I'd recommend it. And then we got I Spit on Your Grave, and I was really not impressed with this one. The revenge part was cool, but I don't know, I really wasn't happy with it by the end. It wasn't that great. I have to check out the remake though, see if that's any good. Then there's Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando. Yeah, it's cheesy as hell, I know, but I bought it. It's just something to whip out and watch during the 4th of July. It sounds interesting. Well, yeah, I've seen it, but why don't you stick around? Yeah, it's cheesy as hell lines, horrible acting, lots of violence. Huge body count, by the way. But yeah, something to watch during the 4th of July for fun. And then we got Army of Darkness. Got it really cheap. Haven't seen it in a while. Didn't really care for this one the first time I saw it. Maybe I'll change my mind this time. Remember the whole live action Looney Tune thing that was going on with it. I didn't care for that all that much, but we'll see this time. We'll see. And then we got Dog Soldiers. This is a really cool werewolf movie. Werewolf army movie, I don't know. It's really interesting. Hadn't heard a whole lot about it. Checked it out, and it was pretty cool. I'd recommend this one. It's like Predator if you remove the Predator and replace the Predator with werewolves and made the soldiers less macho and, you know, 80s-ish. It's a fun movie. I'd recommend it. Good times with werewolves. One of the better werewolf movies I've seen. Then we got From Dusk Till Dawn. Fun one. I saw it. Liked it. Saw it really cheap. Picked it up. Vampires at some strip club. Weird, crazy stuff like that. Was fun. And then I saw this today and I couldn't help myself. Pulp Fiction. Because why the fuck not? It's a great movie. I mean, say what again? I dare you. I'll double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time. Yeah, it has great moments like that. I'd recommend seeing this one if you haven't already. It's a great movie. Lots of awesome Samuel L. Jackson action. And last but not least, a Serbian film, Uncut. Oh my god. Yes. And this is probably some of the shittiest packaging I have ever seen, but still, it's great to have it uncut. A lot of people give this movie shit for being, you know, super messed up at parts. Very controversial. But if you look past the most, you know, just the most messed up parts, it's actually got some really cool things going on in this movie. It's a really interesting message and themes. If you just look back and look at it as a whole, it's actually a really good movie. Good gore. It's just a lot of sexual violence, though, but this is a good movie, no matter what anybody says. But I would not recommend this unless you're into Cannibal Holocaust, Salò, or Human Centipede too. Like, if you like those or thought those were a challenge, I recommend checking this one out if you like those or were into them or found them interesting at all. But this one is not for everybody. It's fucking crazy. That was my update. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. Leave comments and all that. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day, night, wherever you are. Just be good. Have a nice time. Later.